Excuse me,
Alright,
no
we're
one's
live,
AI.
we're live, guys. Hang on.
You, Cal, do you want to play Deep Rock?
You can't do D for a guy.
Oh.
You can do Warframe, because Warframe is its own thing.
I honestly, if that's the case, I'm gonna long on.
I'm gonna hope we're all a good volume because if
Or you'd be down to EDS too.
EDF also follows it as well.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I'm playing Brigador though.
I'm playing Cyberpunk.
Oh, someone's
Sadly, a lot of things rely on Steam servers.
If you guys want to check out the thing, feel free.
Okay.
I think I've been that channel before. It's just the same as my Discord. That actually makes things easier because I had to make my Twitch name a weird one because I had an old account this name that I lost the information for, so I just made a new one. And this makes it a lot more easier if I'm going to stream on my YouTube. That's my actual name.
I wanted to be a streamer a while ago, it's like the time I didn't have a good computer.
Well, I've never really streamed. I've done videos on upload before. None of them are really that good, but you know,
I hate this so much.
I hope the audio mixing is good, so it's not just like gun players and flamethrower overall.
For anyone who wants to watch, I'm going to. Also, I love the music. Like, I'm not even cap. It really brings me back to a time and age of like really old, what do you call it? Video games. Okay. Go this one.
I need to do my side job.
Thanks, Cat. Alright, now my village is on Mars.
Scap, I really do enjoy this game. Enjoy the fuck out of it. Despite some of the weird bugs that.
Oh yeah, isn't there a bunch of people who are trying to port TF2 to Source 2?
Yeah, and if it goes well, then Valve might honestly pick up on it.
The second one is real record was Craw.
That would be quite neat.
This will make things
they're already
easy.
doing it for CS:GO, so I don't see why they wouldn't do it for Team Fortress.
Alright,
yeah.
so where's my Craw?
And honestly, Valve right now, I think that's one of the major things that they've probably been doing behind the scenes too. Which, you know, it's speculation, but you never know. Maybe they've been just constantly working on, what do you call it, porting the games to a new engine. And with TF2, it's like a bitch. Like, it requires so much work.
Fuck was. Right,
I see you over there, you fucking cocksucker. Oh, they're trying to swarm me, huh?
Whenever you're ready.
The balls. Balls, balls, balls. The balls, 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 balls. Balls. Balls.
Oh, shit, a railgun. Not anymore.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Oh, that's a bar.
I have a fancy special effect whenever I bullet jump.
Damn, I actually fuck with these machine guns. Holy shit.
Wait, what's the name of the game you're playing?
Brigador.
Brigador?
Call it mech. Based off
Oh, okay.
Which is only how many viewers I have for OBS, but
I walked through that course.
doesn't seem to be.
Alright, well, I'm playing Kilgore.
Let's see how many viewers
Tanks
there
in
are.
this game are honestly the only thing I like playing because everything else dies in a few seconds. I like Battle Towers.
Endo, you don't know if there's a way in OBS to view if there's anyone watching the stream, is there?
I just like to pull up my own stream once I want it.
It says drop frames and a bunch of other stuff, but not how many viewers there are. So Kind of wonky. Alright.
No, I forgot how dog shit the main gun on this. I think the most overpowered thing I've ever seen on the tank in this game is honestly getting active ammo. You practically like.
What'd you waypoints over there?
100%.
I marked some endo.
Oh, okay. Is it a lot?
It was like 200 or something.
Let me grab that real fast if I haven't already. Wait, you removed the waypoint? Fuck.
No, it just went away.
Oh,
They passively go away after time.
Ember Star over here.
Thanks.
Did everyone go silent or
Stay
just...
focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Oh, you mortar lobbing piece of shit. Thank
Now,
God, I saw that
normally if you
immediately
are
leave.
follow the stream, you're like, don't say that. You're on fucking stream. You can't be saying that shit. I don't give a shit. I'm not monetized.
Oh, I'll swear on my streams. I'm not gonna be saying like. You know,
I don't expect to be monetized, so I don't give a shit what I say.
like if I'm gonna swear, I'm gonna at least keep it like you know,
What if we turn down my...
But that's like half your vocabulary.
I know, and I won't be saying like all the really fucked up shit I usually say. Like, don't get me wrong, basic swears I don't see a problem with.
If I were you, I would market on that shit.
Like,
Like, make that your whole selling point.
What, that I'm like an alpha, like a...
The
Oh,
fucked
yeah,
up
you
shit.
see, that's what kills me. You see that right there? Right there. Yeah, just fucking fuel tubes or just casually sitting in fucking places. Yeah, so again, I guess in this game you're like freedom fighters trying to fight off the loyalists and just get rid of them. But I guess the, what do you call it? Great leader in this game is just dead. I think this might be like a Soviet type shit. Who else just sits there and calls me crazy? Your mother's a fucking merc.
Enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to
Oh, I gotta post
extraction.
it up
Let's get
there.
extraction now.
I will say one thing, Skylar, if you plan to play this game, if you're looking at the tank... Oh. Okay, well there are people there, now they're gone.
Oh, there's the door.
You'll see a triangle pointing in a certain direction.
Okay.
This game, driving is very weird because if you see how I'm driving this way, if I activate my speed boost, I'll go the opposite way. So it's like using a tank in real life, you know, like, or kinda, I think.
My bad.
Or driving a car, I guess, in real life, you know. Make sure your turret's pointing another way, but the car is driving a certain way.
But you just straight up stole that revenge mod. This woman. Nothing.
However, I think that's something you only really have to worry about in tanks. AKA the heavier vehicles.
I know, I'll open up YouTube and see if anybody is actually watching. Have that
Do I
open.
need this ammo? Nope, no I don't, so I'm gonna blast you.
So real
And
quickly,
then there's a... that's what you get for being slow, buddy. It doesn't pay to be slow. Oh, you motherfucker, I'm coming for you.
and
I got all the company I need.
really manage my stream.
Ain't nothing for Nora in the real world except trouble.
Some more ammo and then blow up this depot.
She could box for a century without a tea break.
Well, that's something that we can do.
What?
Hmm.
Wanna guys finish our Terraria world?
Oh, you motherfucker, I'm coming for you.
And
We could do that.
I'd be down. I really want to try out the Calamity thing. I know it's gonna be like a painful bitch, and I'll probably like fall asleep, but like it's something new. Like I've already beaten like normal Terraria like 5 times, and like it already usually gets boring for
sure, we
me.
only have one. It's just one
Because I
view, and I'm
also
pretty
don't
sure
know
it's
what the
just
fuck I'm
me.
doing. And that's why I play games like this. See, endless violence, just because I like to shoot shit, and when I break stuff, I get paid for it. Like, who
Warframe.
wouldn't want to play a game like that? You know?
Fair enough.
This flying car is also not bad.
Alright, we're good now. Sorry. I was having it just
Also,
so I
is
can see how
this-
many people are watching.
No, let me look it up on my. Actually, no, I can just look it up here.
We got a defense. Let's do a mobile defense. Why not?
Oh, give me a sec then.
Yep, no problem. What's wrong with Asheville? It keeps dying like that. Like, I have rolling guard and shit on there.
Alright, we won the mobile defense.
Should I have Umbral Fiber or Umbral Intensify on there? Or not Umbral Intensify, Umbral Fiber or Umbral Vitality. Because I need Umbral Intensify on there, but I need
Vitality.
Vitality? Okay. So after this, I'll put that on there instead. Mind grabbing that thing, please?
You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the
I'm
network.
pretty sure this is outdated. The largest tank barrel ever created was 150.
I can't do this without you.
0.4 millimeters. Probably beat that already, honestly. And that tank's on
Here is a
display,
terminal.
so I mean...
Get me in and get ready to defend. I'm in.
You know, there's something about games like
This
this
will
too,
take a
which I feel like they don't get a lot of praise. Because, like, the gaming industry is all about graphics now. Like, just graphics. Like, no one cares about a game being good if it doesn't look good, you know?
Well, except for the niches. There are niche communities that care about gameplay, but overall, yeah, you're right.
You guys shoot, or you guys just...
I specifically care about gameplay.
I think both are good to have. Well, if I had to pick one or the other, yeah, obviously you want a good game over a game close to it.
I'd rather have a good game.
Yeah,
Because what's the point in playing the game at all? I don't care if it's at 44p. The first
If
game
it
I ever
looks really
played
fucking
was
good, but
literally
it's
like
empty.
8p, and it was still to this day one of my favorite games for what I think it's called.
What's it
I think
called?
I will run you over. Who do you think I am? Smart?
Well, I like to think.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
No, I'm not entirely stupid, but when it comes
Molly
to...
Five, our guy in this
you know, tank
Tetris.
game, don't get me wrong, my brain kind of turn off sometimes, and I'm like, alright, go this way, let's ram through this guy.
Get to
Like,
the
that guy
terminal
right there, that
and
dude
prepare
literally
for
just,
enemy
he
resistance.
just came out of his, like, he just put on his work uniform, and got rammed by a tank that he did
Terminal
not see.
spotted.
Like, imagine, it's like, man, you know, I'm fighting for my, you know, for my family and everything,
I'm
I'm fighting for my
detecting a
country.
large security
And then
force
you're
heading
seeing your
way.
tank, man, this is my
It's
first
Grenier.
time after all this training, I'm finally gonna get into combat. And then a fucking tank just,
I'm in, Tenno.
like, exists in front of you and rams into you. Rams into you so hard that it just rips through your tank. Like, imagine dying to that. Imagine how mad that person has to be. It's like, you're just sitting there, it's like, hey, I'm finally gonna get on, you know, get on in the combat, and then gonked. Or this dude that's running in that little mech. Like, imagine it's like my little mech is highly capable of, you know, running around enemy to enemy, you know.
Am I the one who
enemy
thinks the name of the mod Rolling Guard is lazy?
Oh shit, now I have no ammo. Fuck it,
Still
I'll ram
working
you.
on it. Continue to defend.
Alright, buddy. Alright, pal. I'm sorry, I can't play with the other tanks. Like, I'm sorry. Like, EMP
I got myself, don't
and
worry.
active camo, hands down best abilities in this game by default. Like, I'm sorry, tanks in this game with like the, you know, like the actual tanks on treads and shit, even the battle towers, you give them active camo,
Area
and you
completed.
have
Move
what,
on.
one minigun for close range combatants to burn away their shields. You literally, like, there's nothing they can do. Like, there's nothing at all that they can do. They have to sit there and be at the mercy of you. Like, and then what? If you run out of ammunition, what's the one thing you have left? You have your hull. Just hull, like, just ram into them. Like, what's the worst they're gonna do? Shoot at you? Like, most of the time they'll be dead before they even realize it, because you'll be like, what, speeding into them?
Location
Which I find
reached.
funny. The
Drop me in
other
and
mechs
defend our
don't have any
position.
real speed boost. They're just fast on you know, on normal, and they have you know, on
I'm in,
standard
Tenno.
speed. Like, they're
This
fast
will
as
take
shit
a moment.
compared to like the land tanks. But they also have melee and a bunch of other abilities that they can use to their disposal. Heavy tower tanks, you know, big HP monk like motherfuckers, like out here with like multi-spread shot. What do you call it? 305mm guns and shit that will level an area.
That's a cool ass bike.
Call it. They have a sprint bar.
No.
So imagine if like a Panzer tank just threw legs and ran at you at Mach 50, like. Like it's like all right, well, it's like all right, we blew off their gun, you know, everything. Like this tank is done. It's trying to run away, and then just throws legs, gets up, and then runs. Like it just disappears. Like it's just like a flash of lightning and it's gone. That's how tanks in this game are. Like they will literally, like if they want, they can just activate a speed boost and just be gone. Hide behind cover or literally ram through things to get away from enemies.
Servers are back on. Yeah.
I'll log on if
I'm checking right now because I just got a notification. My friend's on 214 right now. So I do believe that servers are back.
Yo, I'm destroying the AT&T, what do you call it, the Verizon, whatever the fuck they are.
Huh?
Wi-Fi tower.
What? Wait, I didn't see this. Wait. Oh.
Oh, yeah, I just kind of destroyed them. Yeah, they're
I'm
gone.
sure I even noticed it was a
I'm
traction.
like the murder dozer right now.
I legitimately didn't know, so I apologize.
Servers are back to scope, so what are you doing?
I got you. Me?
What are you up to? Yeah, what are you up to? What silly things are you doing right now? Murdering
people?
Silly things.
We're good.
Just run them over, unless I'll blow them all up. Why are walls not open? Oh.
Yeah, if they don't open, just run through it. This game is 99% destructible, so everything you ran into breaks. And from what I'm seeing,
That's awesome. That's
it's
already
still
that's
an active development. Which is cool.
Nah, if I can run into anything and it'll probably blow up, it's like automatic 10 out of 10.
Yeah, you can also run into enemy tanks.
Let's see, what do we got? Do we got
It's like
survival?
encouraged. If you run out of ammunition in
TF2.
a tank, run
Are you
into
going on
it.
TF2?
Like it's literally encouraged. If you're playing a tank and you don't have ammo, just ram them. And here's the cool thing about the tank. If you get one built properly, literally, you can just do this.
Oh yeah, you can.
Literally active camo on a tank.
You can play Demo Night TF2.